Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. Right now, as I speak to you, an unthinkable, earth-shattering deal is unfolding behind the scenes. And I guarantee you, what you're about to hear is the kind of information that will blow your mind, shake the foundation of the NFL as we know it, and change the future of the Atlanta Falcons forever. This isn't a drill, this isn't just some rumor, this is real. Something so insane, so unbelievable that most fans around the league are still in shock. And I'll tell you, there's a secret, a hidden plan so explosive that only a select few insiders know. But today, you're getting the full revelation. Buckle up. Because what I'm about to share with you could be the biggest, most game-changing blockbuster trade in NFL history. And it's happening right now. But before I go any further, I need you to do something for me. If you love NFL drama, if you want to be the first to know the biggest secrets, the most exclusive trades, the moves that no one else even dares to talk about, then smash that subscribe button, hit like with everything you've got, and activate that bell. Because what I'm about to unveil is only for those who want to be truly inside the inner circle, the real fans who crave the adrenaline, the raw emotion, the absolute thrill of the NFL's biggest secrets. If you're one of those fans, those who never settle for second best, then get ready, because what I'm about to tell you will blow your mind. Now listen carefully, because this is not just some run-of-the-mill trade rumor, no. This is a secret that very few people in the league even know exists. And I have all the details, all the insider intel, and the kind of sources that make your head spin. This is about Jermaine Johnson, a player you all know, a player with the talent, the raw potential, and now, the opportunity of a lifetime. The Atlanta Falcons, under their brand new coaching staff led by Kevin Stefanski, are aggressively pursuing a move that's going to send shockwaves through the NFL. A move that nobody saw coming. I mean, even the most seasoned insiders are still in disbelief right now. Let me take you into the hidden world behind the scenes, the secret meetings, the clandestine discussions between the Falcons, front office, and a certain someone. See, the Falcons, after a long, painful playoff drought, are determined to re-establish themselves as a force, a dynamic force. They've hired Kevin Stefanski, a proven coach with a bold vision, a guy who's designed offenses around smart, explosive strategies, but also a defense that can dominate. They're looking not just to compete, they're aiming to dominate. And to do that, they need talent, they need a game changer on the edge. They need a star who can elevate their entire defense and push them into that next level, that elite territory. And that's where our story gets even more incredible, because I've just uncovered a plan so ambitious, so crazy, that it will have you gasping for air. They're eyeing none other than Jermaine Johnson. Yes, the Jermaine Johnson, the former Jets edge rusher, the pro bowler, the guy with the explosiveness, raw power, and upside that screams potential superstar. Imagine him in ATL, wearing that Falcons jersey. The sights, the sounds, and the screams from rival fans. Oh, this is more than a trade, it's a statement. It's a massive signal that Atlanta is serious about winning now. No more patience, no more rebuilding, they're all in. But what makes this deal even more astonishing? Listen closely, it's not just about acquiring Johnson. Nope. The real story is about the secret negotiations, the hidden agenda, the hidden players involved. The Falcons, desperate to finally shake off their prolonged struggle, desperate to finally get that defense to be feared, are willing to give up some future assets. And I have it on good authority that they're prepared to offer a package that includes a first-round pick this year, multiple mid-round picks, and maybe, just maybe, a player or two that will send shockwaves through the league. Why? Because they know Johnson's true value. They see what the league's top scouts and analysts already saw: his explosiveness, his elite burst off the line, his power to disrupt any offense in his path. They see his ability to be a game changer, a difference maker, and most importantly, a future face of the defense that can be feared across the league. It's not about just filling a spot, it's about making a statement. And here's what you need to understand. This isn't just a knee-jerk move. No, the Falcons' brain trust has been secretly eyeing Johnson for MONTHS. They see his potential as a cornerstone, a player they believe can carry their defense for the next decade. And with the new staff's emphasis on that aggressive, ferocious style, led by Kevin Stefanski, who's known for his creative, explosive offenses, adding Jermaine Johnson to that mix makes perfect sense. It's a match made in heaven. Now I know what you're asking. Why would the Jets consider trading him? What's the catch? Well, listen, you've got to understand the full scope of the Jets' current situation. They're in a rebuild. They're looking at the big picture. They already have young talent like Will McDonald and other pass rushers, and with the recent injury setbacks, remember, Jermaine tore his Achilles in Week 2 of 2024. That made his value dip temporarily. But don't forget, this is a guy who, just 2 seasons ago, was dominating, flashing elite potential, and was even a Pro Bowler. The Jets, after all, are also in a mode of reevaluation, and with the NFL evolving so rapidly, they might see a strategic move to rebuild the roster, gather draft capital, and focus on that long-term window. But let's be real, there's no way this deal is just about the Jets. No, 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 the league is whispering that Atlanta's interest isn't just about Johnson, it's about sending a message to everyone. They're saying, we're here to compete. We're not backing down. We're ready to make a splash and show the league that Atlanta is on the rise. And Jermaine Johnson. He's the perfect piece to send that message. Imagine the moment Johnson puts on that Falcons jersey, pink, black, and white, flying off the edge like a lightning strike. The roar of the crowd, the anticipation of his motor, his relentless pursuit, every snap a warning to every quarterback that the Falcons mean business. This is what dreams are made of, folks. A young star harnessing his raw talent, now unleashed in a city desperate for a new identity. It's a perfect storm, and think about the future. With Johnson anchoring that pass rush, what kind of chaos could Atlanta unleash on their opponents? The NFC South trembles just thinking about it. You know, the rival fans are already losing sleep. Tampa, New Orleans, Carolina, all shaking in their boots at the mere thought of Johnson terrorizing their QBs. These next few seasons, they belong to the Falcons if this trade goes through. We're talking about a defense that can become a reigning powerhouse, a playoff contender, even a Super Bowl favorite if everything aligns. Now, more than everything else, beyond just the stats, beyond the hype, what this move says about the Falcons' mindset is even bigger. They're saying, we are here. We're tired of playing second fiddle. We're tired of being the underdog. That's why Kevin Stefanski, a proven winner with a championship-driven mentality, is on board. That's why Arthur Blank, the legendary owner, is willing to spend big. Because they see the opportunity, an epical moment to elevate Atlanta back into NFL greatness. But here's the kicker, and what you absolutely must understand. The deal isn't just about Jermaine Johnson. No, what's even more unbelievable is that this is just the first step. The Falcons aren't stopping there. They're already planning a series of moves that will shake the entire league. Rumors swirling about potential signings, draft day fireworks, and future trades that could make this offseason the most exciting in NFL history. This is the start of something bigger, something mega. And I'll tell you, there's more to this story. Even now, as we speak, behind the curtain, executives are pulling strings, making calls, and preparing for the moment the trade becomes official. They want the league to know. They want every rival to realize the Falcons mean business. They're building a dynasty from the ground up, starting with the fiercest pass rusher they've targeted in years. So, for all of you die-hard Falcons fans, this isn't just a rumor. This isn't just wishful thinking. This is a historic moment in the making. Your team is on the brink of something colossal. And Jermaine Johnson, he's the key, the missing piece, the guy who can turn your defense into a wrecking machine. And trust me, when this trade finally drops, when it hits social media, when the official announcement happens, history will be made. The NFL's landscape will never be the same again. And the Atlanta Falcons, they will rise, respected, feared, unstoppable. But I'm not going to give away everything just yet. There's so much more to come, so much more that will blow your mind. Keep your eyes glued, stay tuned, because what I just revealed is only the beginning. This is just the tip of the iceberg. The real fireworks, they're still coming. And mark my words, when it all unfolds, when Jermaine Johnson finally in Atlanta's colors takes the field, the NFL will remember this day as the moment everything changed. Because this isn't just a trade, friends, this is a revolution. Now, if you're as hyped as I am, if you feel that rush, that adrenaline, then you know what to do. Smash that like button, share this video, and comment below what you think the Falcons' next move will be. Because I promise you, you haven't seen anything yet. We're just getting started, and the future, it belongs to the bold, it belongs to the unstoppable, and it belongs to the Atlanta Falcons. Get ready, the countdown has begun. And when that deal hits, when Jermaine Johnson dons that red and black, you'll know this was the moment everything changed. Are you ready? Because I sure am.